Listen, the world is filled with sirens, not the mythological kind that sing from the rocks but the invisible, constant temptations of modern life. Every screen, every scroll, every notification is a call to surrender your energy. Every seductive image, every fleeting pleasure, every moment of distraction whispers, "Give me your power." But you, the disciplined man, must understand that true power lies not in indulgence, it lies in control. The moment you choose retention over release, you step out of the chorus of weakness and into the chamber of kings. Every ounce of energy you hold becomes the foundation of presence, magnetism, and unstoppable focus. This is your revolution against the hypnotic pull of modernity. You live in a world designed to hijack your biology. Apps, advertisements, and endless content are weapons. They are designed to keep your dopamine scattered, your attention fragmented, and your seed squandered. The average man gives himself away to these forces without even noticing. But you can transcend them. Retention is not just an ancient practice, it is a modern strategy. Every moment you resist the pull of digital seduction. Every time you turn away from empty pleasure, your energy thickens. You walk taller, think clearer, speak with gravity. The lion doesn't chase every shadow, and you should not chase every spark of desire. Imagine a young man in the city, surrounded by neon lights and endless temptation. Everywhere he turns, there are distractions, women flashing through apps, endless notifications, videos crafted to hijack his focus. Most men surrender, feeding their impulses, leaking their essence, and wondering why life feels shallow. But the disciplined man moves differently. He sees through the illusion. He understands that seduction is not the enemyless of control. Each moment of retention, each decision to withhold, builds a reservoir of energy that no algorithm can touch. That reservoir is your armor, your secret weapon, your lion's roar in a world of hyenas. Modern life celebrates instant gratification. Swipe, click, consume, repeat. Pleasure has become a currency, and most men are bankrupt. They live in a fog of overstimulation, mistaking sensation for fulfillment. But you, when you retain, are investing. Every drop of energy you conserve compounds into power. Your mind sharpens, your focus intensifies, your voice carries weight. The women you encounter, the respect you command, the opportunities you attract, they all respond to the energy you refuse to squander. The world is magnetized by mastery, not indulgence. This is the principle the ancients understood and the modern man has forgotten. The siren's song is louder than ever. Social media platforms, dating apps, and instant entertainment are the rocks upon which men crash. The illusions they weave are addictive because they promise connection and fulfillment but deliver emptiness. Retention teaches you to step off the ledge, to see the song for what it is, a test, a filter, a measure of your strength. Every refusal sharpens your awareness. You begin to perceive the world in layers: those who consume, those who chase, and those who transcend. And you, through discipline, ascend. You are no longer a pawn in someone else's design. You are the player of your own game. The lion lives in silence. He waits, watches, and only acts with certainty. This is the essence of semen retention applied to modern life. Every temptation resisted is a step toward sovereignty. Your energy is not a resource to scatter, it is a weapon to wield. In meetings, in conversations, in every interaction, your presence becomes palpable. People feel your power before you speak. Women notice the gravity in your gaze. Opportunities shift toward you without effort, because the universe, like the jungle, respects mastery. You are no longer prey to distraction. You are the apex predator of your own mind. Think about the men around you. Most are enslaved by habit, addicted to pleasure disguised as freedom. They scroll endlessly, pursue fleeting validation, and call it life. You, on the other hand, harness your energy. You store it, redirect it, and convert it into force. That force manifests in creativity, in clarity, in unshakable confidence. The modern man does not need more distraction, he needs discipline. Retention is the foundation. It is the unseen power behind influence, ambition, and dominance. When you conserve, you rise above the noise, standing tall in a world that bows to chaos. Desire is not the enemy. Surrender is. The siren's song will always tempt, whether in a flashy app notification or a fleeting encounter. But the disciplined man hears it and smiles. He understands that fleeting pleasure costs more than its weight in satisfaction. Every act of restraint adds to his aura, amplifies his presence, and reinforces his sovereignty. Your mind becomes a steel trap, your decisions precise, your life aligned. The world does not bend to weakness, it bows to force, focus, and controlled fire. You, by holding your power, become the storm in the midst of seduction. Retention rewires not just the body, but the mind and spirit. It teaches patience in a world addicted to speed, clarity in a world drowning in noise, and ferocity in a world that rewards only the desperate. The modern sirens are everywhere. They thrive on distraction, chaos, and indulgence. You, by practicing retention, reclaim sovereignty over yourself. Your energy no longer leaks into illusions. It channels into purpose, ambition, and self-mastery. The lion does not roar at every passing shadow. He conserves his strength for the decisive moment. So must you. Each temptation resisted is a strike of preparation for the life you are building. And now, imagine walking through your modern jungle. The lights, the apps, the endless pull of distraction. Most men stumble blindly, intoxicated by sensation, their power draining like water through a sieve. You, however, walk like a predator, silent, controlled, magnetic. Your energy is concentrated, your mind precise, your presence undeniable. The siren's song may call, but it no longer has dominion over you. You have transcended it. Each moment of restraint, each refusal, each conscious choice to hold and redirect your energy builds a fortress around your essence. You are the apex of your own world, the lion that cannot be tempted, the man who commands life itself. The modern sirens never sleep. They lurk in corners of your mind, in corners of your devices, tempting, teasing, calling for surrender. They are relentless, and most men fall willingly into their trap. But you, through discipline, have learned to navigate their chaos. Retention is your armor, your sword, and your compass. It allows you to move through a world built to weaken you and emerge untouched, focused, and unshakable. Every glance you resist, every swipe you withhold, every fleeting desire you master, becomes a brick in the fortress of your presence. You are no longer reactive. You are deliberate, predatory, unstoppable. Think of the lion once more. He does not feast at the first opportunity. He waits, calculating, preserving strength for the moment that counts. That is how you must operate in a world designed to scatter your attention. Every siren is a test, a measure of your capacity to dominate yourself before dominating the world. Your energy, once wasted, is now a reserve of fire. You do not act in frenzy. You act with precision. You do not chase pleasure. You attract opportunity. The jungle of modern life bends before those who master their impulses, and your presence becomes the law by which others unconsciously navigate. Every man who succumbs to modern seduction diminishes himself. His energy leaks in the form of distraction, frivolity, and fleeting gratification. He is like water running through a sieve, never accumulating, never potent, never formidable. But you are the reservoir. You store, you build, you consolidate. That energy becomes magnetism, courage, and authority. Women, peers, colleagues, and competitors feel it before they see it. The lion does not announce himself. The earth trembles at his step. You, through disciplined retention, become the same, the embodiment of power that cannot be faked, purchased, or copied. Retention teaches you patience in a culture addicted to immediacy. It teaches you focus in a world that celebrates chaos. It teaches you ferocity in a society that rewards weakness. Every refusal to indulge is a lesson in sovereignty. Every moment you redirect your energy is a strike against the mediocrity that surrounds you. Your mind sharpens, your instincts heighten, and your aura thickens. The modern siren, the endless barrage of temptation, loses its power over you. You walk through it like firewalkers through smoke, untouched, energized, dominant. This is how mastery is built in the 21st century, by resisting the very things that promise comfort but steal vitality. The world confuses action with achievement. Most men sprint toward pleasure, believing motion equals power. But the lion knows that movement without purpose is wasted energy. So must you. Each act of retention, each conscious choice to transcend desire, concentrates your force. Your attention becomes laser sharp. Your decisions gain weight. Your presence begins to bend circumstances to your will. Women notice, yes, but more importantly, life itself notices. Opportunities that once eluded you now align naturally. This is no accident. This is energy harnessed, the primal force of your being, waiting to be wielded. You are swimming against a current that flows toward surrender, indulgence, and distraction. That current is everywhere. Digital sirens, seductive voices, the trivialization of intimacy. And yet, you rise above. Because you understand something the average man does not. That power is stored, not spent. That force is cultivated, not wasted. That presence is built, not purchased. Every act of retention, every moment of control, is a declaration to the universe that you are sovereign. The lion does not hunt every deer he sees. He hunts the one that matters most. So too, must you conserve and channel your energy toward the battles that define your destiny. Do not mistake temptation for weakness. It is a test. Each call of seduction, each whisper of desire, is an opportunity to prove your sovereignty. When you resist, you sharpen your mind, strengthen your body, and ignite your spirit. Women, competitors, even life itself, respond to energy that is concentrated and controlled. The modern man may fall at every siren's call, but the disciplined man transcends, rising above the illusion of pleasure into the reality of power. Your energy is no longer at the mercy of fleeting desire. It has become your kingdom, and you are its lion king. Retention transforms modern chaos into clarity. It converts distraction into vision. It transmutes impulse into strategy. The man who retains does not flinch when the siren calls. He smiles, knowing that each act of control strengthens his presence, his magnetism, and his destiny. Life no longer pulls him in 1,000 directions. He moves in the direction of purpose. Every glance he resists, every urge he redirects, becomes a layer of armor, a reservoir of fire, a declaration of sovereignty. The jungle of modern temptation becomes his playground, and he is the apex predator. Remember, the sirens are endless, but so is your capacity for control. The storm of temptation is constant, but your resolve must be louder. Energy, once scattered, leaves the man weak, anxious, and predictable. Energy, when stored and harnessed, makes him magnetic, confident, and unstoppable. Women, colleagues, life, they all feel it. You are no longer a reactive creature of circumstance. You are the creator of your reality. The lion waits, watches, and strikes decisively. You must do the same. Every moment of restraint, every victory over desire, is a step toward transcendence. Now, envision yourself standing tall in the chaos of modern life. The sirens sing, the world pulls, the distractions tempt, but you are unmoved. Your energy is concentrated, your mind clear, your presence undeniable. Retention is no longer practice, it is mastery. It is the force that drives your ambition, sharpens your focus, and ignites your inner fire. Like the lion ruling the jungle, you command life itself not through frenzy, noise, or indulgence, but through the quiet, devastating power of controlled energy. This is your path, this is your legacy. This is Semen retention, beyond the siren's song, harnessing energy to transcend seduction. Before we conclude, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and do not forget to drop your location in the comments. I'd love to know where you are watching from. And if you ever have any questions, join our Telegram channel where we interact directly and help each other grow. The link is in the description. Please share video to your dear one. Have a powerful day.